and I stumbled into fashion. You know, I think essentially it was this craze about wearing expensive things, and obviously I was born and bred in the UK, so for me certain things were not right. Overcharging me for a top that I know you got for 1.5 and you tell me 8k. So I was really upset by that. So I went back to the UK and I got some things, you know, from certain parts that I know I could get cheap deals, and I brought them back to Nigeria, and you know, it sold out even before I got back to Nigeria, and I was like, okay, we can make this a business. So I just started selling from the boot of my car and all those things. Fast forward 5 years, like where we are now, we started designing our own items, and that came from a place where I just wanted to help. I wanted to help other people as well as myself to bring out their designs, but also for it to be appreciated on the globe. So it's not even about just made in Nigeria, it's about promoting our items in the UK, in the US, in Australia, wherever it is, you know. So we just thought, let's dive into this fashion designing. So that's how we started looking at fashion designing, and we're like, okay, Nigerians we have good taste, we have good fabrics, we have fantastic culture that people abroad appreciate. So we wanted to individualize it for us, and that was where the Olori Ready to Wear collection came from, and it's doing fantastically well even at home. Abroad we started exporting to the UK and people are loving it, you know. So that's how the whole journey started for us. So we source for our fabrics here in Nigeria. Actually, we don't import anything. We source in close by places as well that have very good quality fabric, because there's obviously quite a lot of fake products going around, especially with fabrics now. So we have different things like suppliers that give us, you know, they just have this thread thing they do, and they show us fabrics and we just source for them. Ghana is really good as well, so we just try as much as possible to keep it local, but when it's needed we do look out, you know, to like Ghana and all the rest there. I give it to you every day. I'm on my culture, I surely wanna go down. Inspiration comes from, for me, the Katie Wang woman is a woman who is strong, sophisticated, and she's confident in herself. So anything I design, I try my best to keep it in that line. You know, she's a woman who, when she goes somewhere, she's unforgettable. It could be in her colors, it could be in her pattern, it could be in the ensemble, you know, the two-piece or one-piece, whatever it is she's wearing. But she stands out. So even though the structure or the cut of the dress might be very plain and simple, the fabric we use and the way we cut it has to be something that will make her stand out, and people say, oh, where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? So she's an unforgettable woman, and that's how I get that inspiration all the time when I'm thinking about, okay, what can we do with this piece and what can we do with that fabric? So I mean, hardly, I must confess, do I sort of look out, you know, to anyone for inspiration. That's purely because I wanted it to be very real, and I wanted it to be something that people could relate to. I don't want couture, I don't want runway stuff. I want stuff that everyday women can wear. So what makes our patterns different, our style and our designs, is essentially, I think we have a great team who know how to pick fabrics. So where you might necessarily find that the fabric and design are unique, for us the fabric is where we sort of hold as something that will always make you stand out. When you come in store, we try as much as our customers will let us to advise on the most suitable based on your, you know, body shape and your color palettes. All those things are what will help you choose, not just it looks good. It may not look good on your body, it may not look good for your skin tone and your eye color and your hair color and all those very important bits and pieces, but that's what will make you stand out anywhere. If you wear a trashy dress, they will remember the woman. they'll remember the dress, sorry, but when you look good, they remember the woman, and that's what we want you to be, the unforgettable woman. So for us, it's not just the design, it's about the whole package.
Baby, baby, see as my heart waiting I do, I'm on an emergency.
The core of the business is about putting African fashion on the globe, you know. So you can expect to find the Katie Wang company, Olori as in the ready-to-wear, across the globe. So we have, you know, strategies and different plans that we have to go into South Africa, to go into the US, the UK, which we're already in. So you can expect to just see us everywhere. We want to do that, and we know we can. In terms of collections and different things, we'll always be churning out new designs. That's never going to be a problem. In fact, we'll have our customers confused by the time they're ready to buy, because there'll be so much to choose from. But in terms of on a more larger scale, it's just for us at the heart of our business to take African fashion to the world. So in 1 year, you can expect to see us in several different places.
You blow my mind, I swear you blow my mind. Oh man, me and I feel let you go. But like to lie, many things you need to know. Ooh, baby, baby, see as my heart is back.
The best advice I can give to upcoming designers is to not give up. I think the worst thing you can do is quit on yourself so easy. Nothing comes with success that's cheap and easy. So I think when you start, and I think just start. If you are overthinking it, how am I going to get this, how am I going to get that, you're never going to start. So start where you are, and that's what I did, for instance. I just went into it. So number one is to start. Number two, don't give up when you do start, because it's not an easy journey. Number three is to think of what is it that you want to be. Like, so do you want to be a flash in the pan, or do you want to be someone who your brand sort of outlives you? Those are the things you need to have at the forefront and in your mind when you're thinking about, you know, going into this business. And fourth, I would say, always try and listen to your customers. So in as much as style is good, you have your own patterns you've been dreaming about for 10 years. If people don't like it, they don't like it. So think about your customers. What do they want? What do they like? You know, if it's simple and straight, then do simple and straight. Don't try and complicate it and say, I want to add a bow for you, I want to do this. If it's not what they want, it's not what they want. So give the customers what they want always. Once again, my name is Olori, and you've been watching Tailor Tales on Prime. Keep watching Prime.